Hello all and welcome to Teresa's Readings. Today we are here to do a pick a card reading for Valentine's Day. That is a pick a card reading for Valentine's Day. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope that soon you will be having a very good Valentine's Day. So we have several different piles here. We have 3 in fact, okay, to choose from. Now you can take, let's do this over. Let's do it over again. Let's get these beautiful flowers kind of there. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to Teresa's Readings. I am Teresa. So today we are doing a pick a card reading for Valentine's Day. So I have 3 different piles here to choose from. Now feel free at any time to pause this video and meditate, concentrate, and decide which one of these readings that you would like to choose. Okay. Now the first pile I have has the dice on it for the different planets. Okay, that is card pile number 1 for the different planets. Pick a card number 2 we have here. This is number 2. This is the green die that has all of the zodiac signs on it. Okay, that's pick a card pile number 2. And then pick a card pile number 3 is the die with all of the numbers on it for the 12 different months. I don't know if this is really focusing. Let's see here. Okay, is it going to focus for me? Maybe? No? Yes! Okay. So this is the die that has the 1 through 12 on here. So these are the 3 piles you have to choose from. Now this will have to do with what's going to be going on with you on Valentine's. So this is your Valentine Day pick a card reading. So now would be the time to pause or concentrate and pick the pile that you'd like to choose. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to pull these piles over here, and we're going to begin with pile number 1. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. That is the die with the different planetary alignments on it, or different planets on it. Okay, you can see the sun there. You can see the sun there. Okay, so let's do it. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay, so we're going to begin with the 2 Romance Angel Oracle cards. The first one we get is It's Safe for You to Love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I believe this is for those of you out there that is looking for a new romance. That now is the time that tells you it is safe for you to love. If this doesn't resonate, please check one of the other 2 piles. But sometimes we have to open ourselves back up, right? Let's use these over here, guys. I haven't used them in a while. Sometimes we have to open ourselves back up to the possibilities of love. Sometimes we have had pain, hurt within our lives, right? And it can shut us off from the love that is coming our way, right? And sometimes when pain comes, or when we're tired or busy, or we're working a lot, or working and going to school, we have a tendency to shut ourselves off from that, right? Also, It's a way to put our heads down and bury ourselves within our work in order to forget about pain of the past or not finding that person in the past that we were looking for. It just wasn't a right fit. But now it's safe for you to start forward again on the path of love, okay? Because you have to open yourself up, right? Just like the card says, and give and receive the highest energy of all. Then the second card we have is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. For this pile so far, I see that new romance may be on its way. The next card we get from now this is the Romance Angel Oracle card deck. The next card we get from Wisdom of the Oracle is Higher Power. There is a higher power bringing this new love to you, pile number 1. It's very exciting if you think about it. Extremely exciting in and of the fact that something new is coming your way. And in doing so, the higher power of the divine and source is helping this along. It's like Cupid's arrow will strike soon, right? Literally. That new Valentine, that new person coming towards you, a whole new adventure, a whole new happiness and joy, a whole new beginning to life and love, right? The next card we get is the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, and it is Clock. Need time, takes time, end time, cycles, time to heal and progress. All of these cards go together so well because it's like you've had to have the time to heal, right? The time to heal within your life in order to be ready for this new love to come towards you, pile number 1. You've been at a crossroads. I've also picked 2 tarot cards, and the first one is the Two of Swords. Being at a crossroads in your life and being ready to make that decision after being alone for a while, and or after that heartbreak or whatever happened, karmic relationship, soulmate relationship before, that has kept you from moving forward. And now someone new's coming in. Could very well possibly be an air sign, or you are Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius and have it in their chart. This is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords speaks of boundaries. And I think for you, pile number 1, boundaries will be a big part of this. It's like you've learned lessons of the past, right? And now you're moving forward within the higher power with source because it's the right time. And now you know that there are boundaries sometimes that we have to set. Ways that you deserve to be treated. Ways or certain type of relationship that you want, that you won't settle for anything less. And I believe this person coming towards you will put you at that crossroads like, wow, this is the person that I'm really, really interested in. This is the one that I really, really want to. They're like making you come up out of, it's like you're lifting your head up to see them standing in front of you. And in doing so, you are really, they're going to catch you off guard in and of the fact that you weren't looking for it, right? You've been putting your head down for some time, but you're going to look up and there they'll be. They'll catch you off guard. Seeing them will be confirmation. You'll be immediately attracted to them. This can very well possibly be an air sign. Air signs can be extremely attractive, outgoing, likes to have fun, life the party, lots of friends, is very open and social, and will be someone that comes right up to you, and they very well may come right up to you and go, here I am. And it will make you reconsider not being in a relationship anymore. That's how I feel. I think for pile number 1, this is what will happen. It'll be a whole new beginning for you, pile number 1. I find it to be extremely beautiful. I hope you like this reading. Stay tuned and let me know what happens, okay? All right. Thank you, pile number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's pull these up. And then we will do pile number 2. Put that out of the way. Okay, pile number 2. Pile number 2 today. Pile number 2. That is the green zodiac die. This is pile number 2 for your Valentine's Day pick a card. Pile number 2. Okay, let's do it. So pile number 2. And we'll set that right there. Let's see what we have. Pile number 2. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay. So interesting. Wow. Okay, so the first card I get for you, pile number 2, is pay attention to red flags. Pay attention to red flags. I hope it is focusing, y'all. Let me get a better grip on that. Pay attention to red flags. See if we can get it to focus for us. There we go. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. You may be dealing with someone right now, or have been, that you've noticed red flags within the relationship, okay? And you've been noticing them for some time. Trying to decide what it is the signs are trying to tell you. And the next card I get is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Pile number 2. For pile number 2, it seems like this time, at this point in your life, you may be getting ready and full well know it's time to get out of a relationship, because you've seen the red flags, you've seen the signs, you know that the universe is sending down these signs for you, and it's time to free yourself to live within the happiness of your own being. For a certain group out there, and again, not for everyone, if it doesn't resonate, check the other 2 piles. You know it's time to free yourself and to move forward into happiness and take control back of your life. Very strong vibe, right? And why? Because you keep getting the messages. Messages from the universe. Message in a bottle. You've recognized it before you saw this reading pop up on your feed and YouTube, right? And to me, with this particular reading, I feel as if pile number 2 is for those of you out there that have already recognized it and know what I'm talking about. You've already gotten the signs, you've already gotten the message, you feel like you need to be free. So for those of you out there that picked this pile, and you know who you are, if this resonates, you felt for some time that it's time to move forward in your life, to free yourself from the situation and or the relationship that you're in, because you've seen the red flags, right? You've gotten the message from the universe. And I believe that your wish is to be free. Free to be yourself in your own relationship, concentrate on you, healing, happiness, and all, because this is the 9 of Cups, right? This is wish fulfillment. I believe in doing so, you will be extremely victorious. I believe that you've been wanting to get out of this for some time, and now is the time. You know, it's really funny, because just today I was doing my micro readings that I do. And I literally said, what is that saying, right? What's that saying about freeing yourself? Being victorious. Sometimes the most victorious thing is walking away from a situation that no longer serves you, right? That doesn't make you happy. And I believe in, for those of you that this resonates with, you all know this. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And freeing yourself would make you at your happiest point okay? Spending time focusing on yourself and your happiness, your healing, your path, knowing which way that you need to go, which I believe also will lead to wish fulfillment one day. You know, freeing yourself from something that no longer serves you will set you on the correct path to the person that you're destined to be with, okay? It will bring you the victory. But not just moving onward to find the person you're supposed to be with, but the victory for your inner self and your inner health and your inner well-being, okay? Because in the end, paradise. It will bring you to your paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other, and enjoying time with yourself. And I think with that, we should all begin with making ourselves happy first. The only way that we find the person that we're supposed to be with, or the next person that we're supposed to be with, is if we're happy with ourselves. Pile number 2. Okay? Yeah, look at that. So this flipped over while I was shuffling. Last card of your pull is remain positive. Okay? Remain positive. Remain positive. Because I feel as if you all know this already. For those of you that resonate with this pile number 2, you know it's time. You know it's time to move on. You know it's time to focus on yourself and your own self-healing love and happiness. And that'll bring that victory. And your wish will come true, not only with yourself, but with others down the road. And it's all, to me, within the positivity. I hope this helped, pile number 2. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to move on to pile number 3. We're going to move on to pile number 3 for this pick a card pile. We're going to put this one over here. Whoops. Let's do it this way. So that was pile number 2. Up next, last but not least, pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. Pile number 3. For your Valentine's Day, pick a card. So this is for whoever picked pile number 3, okay? Alright, let's put the die. This is the numbered die, pile number 3. Okay? Alright, and let's pull these up and see what they have to say. Whoa, everything keeps falling out on me today. So, you got, which is I found very interesting, pile number 3, is you got 2 Romance Angel Oracle cards and 2 Wisdom of the Oracle cards. So, the first thing I get for you, I believe the first thing that flew out of the deck was finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, what that says to me is that you may be going through a stressful time right now, finance-wise, right? You may not have the money to purchase somebody a Valentine's gift, or they may not have the money to purchase you a Valentine's gift, and it stresses them out and or you out. But you may be saving money. Money may be a little tight right now. You may be getting ready to change careers, okay? And this is all affecting your love life. Because anytime we're under stress or under pressure of any kind, it affects every part of our life, even though we try not to let it. But right now, there's some kind of financial constraints around this Valentine's Day reading. But guess what? The romantic feelings are still there. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? Whether you're in an existing relationship, just started dating someone, or interested in someone, and have asked them to be your Valentine, or they you, even though financially there may be an issue with them or you right now, that doesn't matter, because the romantic feelings are still here. You can spend time together and do things for Valentine's Day that doesn't cost anything. You can have a picnic on the floor in the living room, okay? You can go to the park and have a picnic and not go out and spend money. You can make something homemade. It's the thought that counts. What really strikes me with this reading is, even though financially there may be issues, or you're changing jobs and, you know, it's going to take a hot minute to get your finances in order, or you purchased a new apartment or something like that, moved into a new apartment, condo, house, or whatever, so restraints are tight right now. The romance is still here. The person doesn't care. They don't care. They just want to spend time with you. It's beautiful. it really strikes me really a lot. Now, I'm going to, how am I going to do this, y'all? Let's do it this way. So, I have 2 Wisdom of the Oracle cards for you, okay? The first one is Deep Knowing. Look at that out there. To me, the wisdom keeper, always, okay? You know deep down that this is the person for you, okay? You have a deep knowing that this person is very important in your life. And then we also have Round and Round. That is the next one, okay? Round and Round. To me, with these other cards, it says to me, this is someone that you've been with for a while, I believe, or someone you've already been, always been extremely attracted to. They just don't want to stay for me. Can we do it this way? I don't know if we can or not. Let's do it like that. You've always been extremely attracted to this person. You've always had a deep knowing that this person's for you. Even if this is a new relationship, you've always had a deep knowing of attraction and like some kind of a connection with them. And if this could have been someone from when you were kids, and you've always gone round and round and maybe not ever dated, but now have come together. That's why it's such a special connection, right? Or someone you've been in a very long-lasting relationship and have broken up with, but they always come back around because there's a deep knowing that inside, deep inside, this person is the person that you belong with. And through thick or thin, it'll work out. Now, I have 2. This is interesting. 2 tarot cards for you. The first one is the Artist. So to me, this person could be extremely talented, could be a painter, some kind of artist in some way. They dig deep from the well, right? The artistic well of their knowledge. They're maybe a freelance artist or a musician, or it could be anything when it comes to being artistic. Maybe that's why there's financial restraints right now, because they're concentrating on their artistic being, right? But in the end, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune turns, not only in the favor of finances, but also in the favor of moving forward within this relationship. The Wheel of Fortune always speaks of movement forward, good faith, prosperity. Even though it may be thin pickings right now, at some point, this will come. Then we have from the Island Wellness, Valentine Wellness cards, we have Ascending, Transcending Obstacles. What am I talking about? That's what I was just saying. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. This is an extremely special relationship, I believe. Okay? Not that all aren't, because they are. But this is like you guys will go through thick and thin, or already have. Could have known each other forever. Could have been married forever. Could be newly married. Could be someone that you knew, like I said, in childhood, or a co-worker or something. And it's going to ascend to a larger level. Why? Because through thick and thin, you'll have always been there together. Supporting one another. It's a beautiful thing. If you haven't met this person, that's what's coming. Whoa! Did you see that? You guys. One of my favorite cards out of the Angel deck. Literally flew out and knocked down the other card. And it's this Big Happy Changes. Big Happy Changes for pile number 3. Wow. Now that is a beautiful reading. Big, big happy changes for pile number 3. And that's what I see right here with the Wheel of Fortune after this. Everything will work out. This is your reading, pile number 3. For your Valentine's Day pick a card. I hope that you liked it. I hope you guys liked each and every one of these readings. If you did, I would love it if you would drop a comment below and let me know. And specifically, drop a comment below and let me know how it all worked out, okay? So that is the Valentine's Day pick a card for February 2020. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.